Veterans have to deal with readjusting back to civilian life once leaving the military. The Department of Veterans Affairs found both mental illness and low income are a couple of the bigger risk factors for homelessness among veterans. With inflation, some veterans have said it's hard to pay the bills. State House reporter Morgan Trout tells us a Northeast Ohio lawmaker has an idea that could help that.
It's just a sound, but it's triggers.
After serving the country for 20 years, Chief Petty Officer Albert Mitchell left the Navy.
You sign up for assignments that put you in harm's way.
He did 6 deployments, says he had his friends die, and also worked as a casualty officer, making him responsible for notifying families when a service member died.
What was it like adjusting to life after the military?
Well, that's where the problem started for me.
Mitchell dealt and still can struggle with anxiety and with a disability called chronic adjustment disorder, which can be debilitating. He was depressed and isolated himself. With this and having physical issues he has needed to get help with, having extra money on hand would have made a huge difference for him. A new bill in the Ohio House would exempt all totally disabled veterans or their surviving spouses from needing to pay property taxes. This disability classification is when a physical or mental illness makes the vet unable to get and keep a job.
If they're on a fixed income, which is VA benefit, and they just live in month to month, a $700 a month increase is huge.
That money could have helped keep vets on their feet, in their homes, and able to use that extra money to get help or food. Mitchell says the bill is a good start, with U.S. Army veteran Ralph Feppert saying much more needs to be done, especially because this bill hasn't had any hearings yet.
Legislators often don't like to spend money unless they see political benefit. And if money's outgoing, they tend to get they pull back.
As of right now, there are no public opponents to the bill, just people asking for more of this type of help.
Having no property taxes, that's life-changing. That is a game changer.
This bill was introduced this summer, so it's possible it could be heard after the election. At the State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.
So we were wondering how Ohio compared to other states in the country. So we did some research today. Check out this map. It's from Veterans United. These states that you see on the map in red, they do offer veterans who are disabled a full property tax exemption. Now keep in mind, most states require the veteran to be 100% disabled in order to qualify.